gift you can take home with you. It's kind of like a toy. It's called a Kaleidoscope. Have you guys ever used a Kaleidoscope before? You don't know? Okay, I'll tell you, okay? So everybody's going to get one Kaleidoscope, and we'll start with the youngest. So Sam, you get to pick first. Which Kaleidoscope would you like to keep and have? Okay? Our next youngest is Benny. Okay? Noah. You can't choose? You want me to choose for you? This one looks like a good one. Does that look good? Okay? And which one of you? Both fourth graders. Okay? Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do. If you've never used a kaleidoscope before, there's two ends to it. It's kind of like you look through the one end, and the end that you're supposed to look through has the small hole in it, okay? So everybody put these up to your eyes. You know what to do with it? Okay, you put it up to your eyes, and then you spin the other end of it. And what's it doing? Your kaleidoscope's doing, and then close your other eye. So you only have one eye open at a time. Close your one eye. And if you point it to like one of our stained glass windows, it'll look even more beautiful. Is it working? Whose is working? Can you get to work? So you spin it around like this, Sammy. Are you seeing stuff? Yeah. What's it doing? It's changing into different stuff. That's right. Kaleidoscopes are really fun. And they've been toys that kids have loved playing with for a long, long time. In fact, and it's a good one too. You can take with you, and sometimes you can pretend like you're an explorer. But these are even cooler because it makes different shapes. Now, the reason I gave you a kaleidoscope this morning is our gospel message. Jesus doesn't have a kaleidoscope, but Jesus' appearance is going to change. His disciples had been with him for 3 years. But you know what, Bella? Jesus goes up onto a tall mountain, and the Bible describes Jesus' appearance as though it changes. And it kind of reminds me of a kaleidoscope. The Bible describes Jesus' face shining bright like the sun. Isaac, what do you think that looked like? Can you picture what that would look like? It'd be pretty hard to imagine, wouldn't it? That's a picture of a kaleidoscope up on there. Yeah. And it described his clothes being dazzling white. And Jesus had 3 of his friends. He had Peter, James, and John. You see the triangle in your kaleidoscope. I should have given these at the end of the children's message, I'm realizing now. But Jesus' appearance changes. And here's what I'm going to have you guys do. You're going to keep these, which means when you go back to your seats, and when I read the gospel message, I'm going to give you a special job to do, okay? Sam, can you listen to me? What's your job going to be? When I read the gospel message, I want you to put the kaleidoscope up, and I want you to move it to the different images, and that'll help remind you of Jesus changing form today, that Jesus became like the Son, okay? That makes sense? So today's Transfiguration Sunday. Today's the day that Jesus changes, and it's a really, really neat part of Jesus' ministry. So today, if you listen very, very carefully, he goes up onto a tall, tall mountain, and his form changes. It's still Jesus. So his face becomes as bright as the sun. Yeah, and his clothes are like dazzling white. And so it's almost like he looks like the sun. All right, guys, we got to say our prayer. Bella, do you want to pray for us this morning? You can say no. Perfect, because we got a great prayer. Sammy, let's pray. Sammy, I'm so glad you always say yes to praying. You know that? You're a great, great prayer. All right. Kaleidoscope's up. Sammy's going to pray for us. Sammy, say, Dear God.
Dear God.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
For this day.
For this day.
For my family.
For my family.
For this church.
For this church.
And for
For
changing
changing.
and looking like
looking like
the sun.
the sun.
So today,
Today,
we worship you
we worship you
and praise you.
and praise